Welcome to my Patreon page. My name is Allie Kavanaugh and I am a watercolorist. I work mostly on aquaboard and watercolor panels. In 2019, I published a book, Modern Fresco Paintings, and I've been in magazines and book covers. I've built a big Instagram following, and I've sold my work and lived off of my work as a professional working artist for 15 years. So I thought that the time was right for me to start a Patreon page to mentor other artists and help them find success in their creative journeys. Okay, let me tell you what you'll be getting if you join my Patreon page. The first thing you'll be getting is Watercolor Tutorials. I record my paintings as I paint them. I combine real-time with time-lapse painting, and I have a voiceover instructional. In that instructional, I tell you my materials, I tell you the surface I'm working on, I tell you a lot about my thought process, what's going on in my head. I talk about my working photo and how I break that down and how I approach it. Then I talk about, the different struggles that I have throughout the painting, and then kind of analysis at the end of how I think it turned out and maybe some of the things that I've learned. The second thing that you'll be getting is you will be getting monthly Q&As. Through the month, patrons are asked to submit questions, and then at the end of the month, I collect all those questions and I answer them in a Q&A. Really, a lot of really valuable information. I've got about a year and a half of Q&As. They are time-stamped. You can easily find the answers to questions that you're looking for. The third thing you'll be getting when you join my Patreon is you'll be getting studio visits. I invite you into my studio and I show you what I'm working on, what shows are planned, different things going on. I will have other artists in my studio. I also visit other artists. But I think of all the things that my Patreon page offers, I think the biggest thing is the Discord group. So when you join my Patreon, you send me a message if you'd like to be part of the Discord group, and I send you a link. Then you're part of what we call the Alligator watercolor community. In the Discord group, we have a podcast, which is called Alligator of the Month. So once a month, we interview a gator and they tell us about their life and their story. It's very inspiring. We also have the bi-weekly challenges. So every other Friday, I post a challenge, a painting challenge. We post those on the every other Friday. And then those are shared in the group, but then also on the Instagram. And this is like the really cool bonus that you get for being part of the Discord group is the Alligator watercolor community on Instagram. So this is an amazing opportunity for everyone to network together and bring collectors and fans to the Instagram page. Collectively, have an amazing group of artists. I think if you want to check that out at the Alligator watercolor community on Instagram, you will see what I'm talking about. Just incredible artists. So if this sounds interesting to you, if this sounds like something you want to be a part of, but you're thinking, I'm not quite good enough to be in a group like this, I want to assure you that this group is for you. If you're a beginner, this group is for you. If you are an advanced painter, this group is for you. It is for anyone in between. We are open to all skill levels. And when you do the bi-weekly challenges, all of those get shared on the Instagram stories. It's a great opportunity for anyone, even if you're just a hobbyist, all the way, like I said, to a professional working artist. We are welcoming to everyone. We tend to attract artists that work outside of the box and work on alternative surfaces. But if you work on paper, you are welcome. We have lots of artists that work on paper. So that is the Allie Kavanaugh Patreon page in a nutshell. And I hope that you'll join us.